Hello everybody, I am Nu-Trix the Synth Guy, and today I'm having fun with the new distortion from Arturia. It's called Dist ColdFire. Okay, you're gonna say, well, another distortion? Yeah, but this one's weird. Not weird in bizarre sense, but it offers things that you don't see often. And like everything that Arturia is doing now, it has that modulation approach to it, which is really cool. So I'm going to have fun. I know that other people talked about how to, know what it works, what it does. So I'm going to do a really quick tour of what it is, but I'm mostly going to demo how to use it on a drum that is a, 1 pattern long or 2 pattern long, and give it kind of modulation changes with distortion. I'm going to do that inside Zenbeats, because in Zenbeats, one of the cool things you can have is that when you load the drum in, they call the ZR drum, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually, on each different track of the drum, you can have your own sample, of course, but you can have your own effects on each of them separately. So what I'm going to do, I'm loading a TR-808 type of, sound, and I'm going to affect that all of these different sounds to different version of the same plugin, so ColdFire, but it's gonna make it come alive. You'll see. Let's just come. We'll talk about that. So ColdFire, you've got this little window here. You got the pre-fader filter if you want it. Yeah, the wave folder. That's the first effect. Now, the way it's built, you have 2 effects, A and B. You have a list of different effects you can choose from. And this is where it's actually pretty, fun. Arturia has been simulating analog and non-analog type of devices for, 20 years now. So they have these wave folder, the bit crusher, bit inverter, all these different, I would say, digital ways of distorting your sound. Plus you have analog stuff like tube and tape and transistors and transformers. And so it can mimic a lot of different original hardware stuff that we like, and you actually have 2 of them. So you have this one and you have another one over here. So you can have the 2 of them separately, either in parallel, in series, or actually if you look here in the middle, this is how we're going to combine them. Serial, parallel, this swap distortion, so you're swapping it. I don't know really what it, we'll do it together. Stereo, so A and B have different type of sounds or different distortion. They're really panned left and right. Mid-side, so A is in the middle and B is on the side. So it's actually pretty cool also to have that widespread sound. And band split, so you can actually band split between the 2 effects, and the A is going to be on certain frequencies and the B is going to be on other frequencies. So pretty cool again. Input, output, colors, all that stuff. And for each of them, you have a little control here you can select. So in wave folder, there's a different type of wave folder, and when you change that, you can change the sound. So for all of them, you have a couple of different options here. So it's really a powerful distortion unit, and this is not even turning on the advanced version. So you click on the advanced, and then you have access, and that's the part I really like. You have, of course, filters for both of them, pre-filter, low pass, band pass, so you can really EQ it before it goes into the distortion. Pretty cool also. But the fun part is at the bottom here. You've got a low LFO, 2 LFO you can assign to destination you want. And very simple. You click assign and say, well, I want to assign to this one. And you just draw. And you see where this is moving. So this is all comes from what they built from pigments. So it's the same logic, same powerful, simple way of modulating your stuff. And of course, this can be, of course, in hertz, or it can be sync to tempo. And this is where it becomes really interesting and what you can do with it. There's function. Again, you can draw what you want. It can be synced or not. Another function, you can draw and send where you want. And there's an envelope follower. That's going to be cool for drums. And there's a sequencer. So a step sequencer that can send modulation to whatever you want. So let's actually start. So the drum beat is this. Okay, you'll find that this analog is too loud, but softer. That's it. This is how you build all that, and you play with it. So it's going to be on one side, and this is going to be on the other side. Maybe less of this. Sorry. Okay, so that's the clean sound. Let's actually go and say, I'm going to have this drum kit here. Actually, I'm going to have this one. This one, I'm going to put it in solo mode. So right here, solo. So I just hear this one. Okay. And I'm going to go see the distortion. So I'm turned on this, and I want to have... This is interesting. Let's see what else we can have just by... If I play wave, if I go envelope, I can actually assign this to or can I assign it to this? And if I can assign this to, I don't know, this. And let's bring that down to sync very low. Maybe too much. Let's go back to assign. And very, very little. It's mostly this. Okay, so that's going to be my long kick, I would say. That's enough for this one. Let's go back to now the other kick. Okay, let's try this. Let's add same effect. Let's say, where is it? ColdFire. Here we go. Go parallel. So this I could actually do something with the effect of the LFO, and say when I have an LFO that has something like that, and assign it to this. Sync it to one measure. Or two measure. Okay, let's keep like that for now. Okay. And I have this hi-hat that is pretty cool here. But it's static. It's always the same sound. So I'm gonna go in again. Arturia ColdFire. Here we go. This one. Now there's a bunch of them that are modulation. Okay. This is cool, but not for the hi-hat. stereo effect is really cool, this one. Because you have this other thing here in the middle, in the vents, you've got the feedback. But it's also here you have, we got comb filtering. Oh, this is the sound you have here. Okay, but let's say I want something else than this. There's so many types of distortion, it's really cool. But let's go back here. I'm gonna mute this. It's pretty cool. But this is the band split. This is fun. So the sequence is playing this. And this is assigned to the feedback here. That's the one we're playing. Again, let's try another one here. It's gonna be go. That's perfect. Let's go back to this tom here. And we heard. Go. Well, it's just like a couple of toms notes. What I'll do with this, something that is modular. I'll make it into something else. Let's go back again to this one here. I like this. I like these two. I got something happening now. Again, undo this. Last one is a little bit bizarre. Just a great, cool plug-in that moves and create life into your sound. I love effects that are part of the creative process. Not just like, of course, you like compressor and EQ because you need it to clean your sound when you mix. But this is not something you use in your mix. You use it while you create because it becomes part of the sound. It becomes part of the sound. It creates the movement if you want to. It's just alive with interest. That's it. Stay safe, make more music. See you soon. Cheers.